Welcome back, my friends, to another Empyrion test drive. In today's episode we will explore and see the new Cerberus from Jrandall. It's Cerberus NG, Cerberus Next Generation. It's a CV size class 10 which you can unlock on player level 25. As you can see from the outside, and let me drive a little bit and you can see it. It's an awesome design. It's an upgraded design from a model that Jrandall previously made, which is from the Cerberus, I think, PSV. So, but this new Cerberus CV, it's much more larger. It's a capital vessel size 10 which unlocks at player level 25. So as you can see, it has a it's very big, class 10, but with such a nice features that it's easy to forget the size that it has. We are going just to land and I'm going to show the beauty of this ship. If you are one of those Empyrion players that when starting out and during during playing Empyrion and you start making ships from the blueprints, and after you decide to move from planet after planet, and you cannot decide which kind of small vessels, what kind of hover vessels you can take with you, this capital vessel solves all of the problems because it has such an amazing parking space for your ships. It has a nice and very big top landing pad. As you can see here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 nice landing pads. Some of them are a little bit bigger, some of them are a little bit smaller, but it's not 8, we have an extra one over here, 9 that I can see. And let's look inside, because you will be amazed of the amount of parking space that you have inside. An amazing parking space inside. It has a repair bay and 3 entrances. This one from the back, which is very well protected from the turrets, and 2 entrances from the side. And you are thinking, well, I don't have enough small vessels and hover vessels to occupy all of this space. Well, if you did, you have also extra parking space on the second level, but inside the hangar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra landing space for your hover vessels or your small vessels. If you play single player and you manage to fill all of this space, congratulations, you are even worse than me. But for a regular player, a regular single player, I think this is one of the best capital vessels built. And why is that? Because it has very centralized functions that you can easily access quickly. And when I say quickly, it's the walking that you need to do to reach somewhere. And for a capital vessel size 10, what was achieved with this design, it's amazing. And I'm going to show you. This is almost a staple from Jrandall, which is the it's not the core, but I think this elevator, it is almost the core of the ship. It's the main way to move around the ship, and you have the indication of what each deck does. As you can see, deck 1, it has an hangar and a front exit. The hangar, the second level, it has the access of that hangars on the top that I showed you guys, and the engineering, so the engines, the warp drive, not something that you need to really access too much. Of course, if you want to tweak a little bit this design, it's where you can place extra RCSs, extra engines, extra O2 containers, whatever. And of course, it's a very well protected room, so it's difficult to get destroyed or it's difficult for incoming enemy fire to destroy those very important components. Level 3 bridge, crew area and med bay. Level 4 the farm and the main flight deck. And level 5 the upper landing pad. We'll go into detail on each and every one of these levels. So to finish off level 1, and of course we'll use this moment to also review level 2. You have 8 advanced constructors, a lot of cargo box containers, so this is your main working area that you will probably be spending much of your time. And if you want, or if you need to go outside, this is the front exit. You have here some nice quick containers, some food processors, some armor lockers, the O2 dispenser and the clone chamber, and you can go outside. It's very easy to go outside if you want to, and you have right inside all of the equipment that you might need after doing some EVA. So first level, it's complete. You have some, of course, you can walk to go up these stairs and you can get to these containers, but I'm going to use the God mode so it's easier to show you guys, to show off this amazing ship. And you have here the upper flight deck. Remember, the main transportation inside this ship, it's this elevator, but you also have some stairs that you can reach the top or the bottom levels. So we now are at level 3, and it's of course very well labeled. It has a lot of micromanagement, everything that you can think of on tweaking to save some power, to be a little bit more power intensive, you can tweak. For instance, you have 2 combat modes. Let me call it combat modes. One of them, you will just enable some turrets that will do a 360 coverage, basic coverage around this capital vessel, and you have the second option, which is all guns blazing, and you activate that switch, and every single turret on this ship will fire on whatever it has locked on. So you have 2 ways. One way you save some power, and you have the basic defenses for the random patrol, for the wildlife, for the predators. It's more than enough. If you expect some tougher fighting against a patrol vessel or something like that, you activate the second switch, and you have all of the turrets of the ship ready to fire. So we are at level 3, and as you can see, this label it's on all of the levels. You have level 3 the bridge, the crew area and the med bay. So you walk right from the elevator shaft to the bridge. Remember, it's a size class 10. It's not easy to achieve this kind of mobility inside a class capital vessel class 10. You have here your seat, the switches that I've spoken about, the basic defense on if it's basic on or if it's fully loaded, and of course you have the usual switches for the thrusters, RCSs, and you have more switches over here, mining drills, basic defense system, main battle system. This is the elevator, exterior lights, and thrusters RCS, as you can see, and again all of the equipment that you might need while piloting the ship. So after seeing the bridge, I can show you the crew area, which is over here. You have a very nice room with nice exterior windows. It's very nice. And over here the crew lounge, very well lit, very nice indeed. Hades cavern, very nice. Of course you need to have some toilets. That's really nice. We are ready now to check level 4, the farm and the main flight deck. As you can see, level 4, and you have all of the farming plots that you will ever need. Very big and open area with the concentrated farm plots. And on the other side, over here, the landing pads, as you can see. Again, congrats to you if you managed to fill all of these spaces. I'm not talking about multiplayer, but I'm talking about single player. So let's check level 5. Which is the top landing pad, an extra one over here. So, how much this beauty costs? Regarding resources, for the costs you have Satium, almost 40,000, iron ingot 25,000, neodymium 8,000, silicon 6,000, erestrum almost 6,000, zasconium 6,000, cobalt 5,000, copper 3,000, plastic raw materials a little bit above 1,000, and of course the growing plots 144, and some wood planks, and you will have this beauty of a ship. I know that some of you guys like to know what kind of components and equipment you can expect on this kind of capital vessels, and I'm going to show you guys on screen what you can expect. But of course it's a capital size level size 10 and player level 25, so pretty much every equipment available in Empyrion, this ship has it. So you should be easy about it, because you won't be missing anything on this ship. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this ship as I enjoyed it reviewing it. It is an amazing ship. It has been, I think, Jrandall made an incredible job trying to make a capital size level 10 which can be used in single player. It's an amazing ship, and of course a new target for my single, and I hope for your single player games. It needs a lot of resources, but I clearly think it's an awesome battleship, an awesome mobile base, an awesome base, an awesome whatever. You can do all of your things of Empyrion on it. It will defend itself. It has a lot of parking space, a lot of amenities, a huge farming plots. So that's really amazing. It was an awesome job from Jrandall. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in my next Empyrion. Let's try.